Hi, wrestling fans. Welcome to the CCW 20th anniversary of Lucie Almeida. Looking beautiful as always. She's going to kick things off.
Our opening contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the Florida Heavyweight Championship. The challenger, being accompanied by Dr. Eric Christopher, weighing at 245 pounds, from Newark, New Jersey, the authority, Eddie Taurus.
For the authority, Eddie Taurus, alongside Dr. Eric Christopher, one of the biggest pests in all of professional wrestling.
I don't know what kind of trance this doctor has over Eddie Torres, but it seems like he's got this guy for the last year on a warpath to get back at Gangrel.
Well, he claims to be a psychiatrist, this Derek Christopher. Apparently has some skills in getting in people's heads.
More like a psychotic.
And not afraid to stick his nose in Eddie's opponent's business.
Well, I tell you what, if he sticks his nose in his business today, he just might get bitten off.
Good point. Gangrel not wanting to stand for any of that nonsense. Taurus, of course, Bruno, a 20-year veteran here in the state of Florida, all across the independent scene, has lots of regional titles under his belt, and he has his eyes set on two-team march out on the CCW Heavyweight Championship. If he can get past the Gangrel, that would certainly catapult him up in the rankings, wouldn't it?
I've noticed one thing about Eddie. Eddie seems to be targeting every former champion. It seems like he's just Xing them right off his list. Everybody that's ever held the belt, he's going after. There's a plan there. The doctor and Eddie have a plan here in CCW.
Well, I think you're onto something there. But I'll tell you what, he's going to have his working boots on if he expects to get a victory here tonight.
I tell you what, this matchup right here, on the other hand, I think Gangrel better have his working boots on. This Eddie Torres is nobody to mess with.
Indeed, but I tell you what, Gangrel always has his working boots on. You know that as well as I do.
We're not going to see a ring of fire here, are we? I certainly hope not.
From Santa Cruz, California, weighing at 265 pounds, he is your Florida Heavyweight Champion.
I see, I neglected to mention that. Florida Heavyweight Champion, Gangrel. Coastal Championship Wrestling, of course, with the reboot of Championship Wrestling from Florida, led up by Kevin Sullivan, the Taskmaster, and of course Gangrel, the Florida Heavyweight Champion. Whether or not title is on the line tonight, I'm not quite sure. I'm not sure if Lucie Almeida announced this as a title match, or this is just a special challenge. I guess we'll find out when the bell rings at the end.
I don't think it really matters to Eddie Torres. I think he just wants to put an X on the spot of anybody that has a belt or has ever had a belt here in CCW. And what an honor to be a Florida Heavyweight Champion, to take what Florida Championship Wrestling did in the world of professional wrestling. They laid that path down for these future wrestlers, and for CCW to pair up with Florida Championship Wrestling, phenomenal. Just
what an incredible lineage that Florida Heavyweight title has.
Anybody came through Florida.
I believe the last Florida Championship Wrestling Florida Heavyweight Champion was, in fact, Kevin Sullivan.
I thought it was Mike Rotunda.
It could have been, couldn't it? I can tell you this, I think Kevin claims that it was him. But there you see Gangrel. We're talking about a 35-year veteran, former WWE superstar, travels all over the world to this very day, competing in promotions everywhere in front of huge crowds like the one we have here tonight in Port St. Lucie.
It doesn't get much tougher than Gangrel. He eats pain like candy.
He does. Now, this should be an outstanding contest. Waiting for Eddie Taurus now to get back into that ring so we can get this one underway.
Hey, what a way to kick off Anniversary 20 with a title match here.
I'm telling you, there's nothing better. And what a lineup we have tonight. It's unreal. Anybody that's anybody in CCW is going to be part of that Battle Royal. We have former WWE star Matt Riddle taking on Jackal Stevens. QT Marshall defending the heavyweight title against Brian Cage. Unreal. What a night we have in store.
So you said Jackal Stevens. That's the guy I'm really looking forward to seeing. There is a future with this guy, Jackal Stevens.
Without a doubt, former CCW heavyweight champion, former Southeastern champion, former tag team champion, triple crown winner here in Coastal Championship Wrestling.
Well, you know, I was too. I may have been the first triple crown champion
I think
here.
you're right. Your official for this one, Randy Eller, another CCW original.
Randy's been around a very long time.
We're digging them all up here tonight, Bruno.
Where's Bruce Owens?
He mixed it. Bruce refereed last night. That guy is 70 years old, has spent 6 decades of professional wrestling. All right, the bell has sounded, Bruno. This one is underway. Taurus, he's put together, big guy, thick barrel-chested Gangrel.
The Authority
has a little bit of a height advantage.
The Authority is a powerhouse.
Taurus now taking his time. Power and elbow tie up. And they're feeling each other out, Bruno. Taurus mocking Gangrel. Never a good idea.
I don't know if I'd want to make a vampire my enemy, but Eddie needs to get ahead of the game, stay on him early.
But Gangrel extending a hand. I don't know if that's a great idea, Bruno.
Would you trust a vampire?
I wouldn't trust Eddie Taurus.
That's the truth.
Taurus turning his back on him. That's a big mistake.
Yeah, just agitate a vampire. That's not a smart move.
The crowd getting on the case of Taurus now. As they square off once again. And again, Gangrel just shoving him back.
Okay, Taurus is a powerhouse. Dave's no slouch.
Oh, Taurus snuck that knee into the midsection, driving Gangrel back into the corner, going all up rights and lefts here.
I think Taurus can knock somebody out with those left hands.
I have no doubt about it. Nice reversal by Gangrel. Taurus hitting that buckle hard. And the vampire all over Taurus. Knife edge chop to the chest. Taurus trying to create some separation with Gangrel. Not giving him an inch. And we're right back where we started in that neutral corner. Taurus still trying to get away from the vampire warrior, but Gangrel all over him.
But Dan, this is a rematch from about a year ago. And I'm sure Eddie's still hot about it.
Gangrel, of course, got the Duke on that one. Taurus out of the way of a charging Gangrel on that one. Taurus now, when he has the upper hand, Bruno, he is relentless.
He knocked out a fang.
Dr. Eric Christopher shouting instructions from the outside.
Gangrel's just eating this like candy.
Nice reversal and a big scoop. 250 pounds of Eddie Taurus slammed to the mat. Signature corkscrew elbow by Gangrel. Beautifully done. Bruno, it looks like plan A is not working for Eddie Taurus.
No, it looks like he's going for the impaler right there.
He was going for it. But Dr. Eric Christopher grabbed the leg of Gangrel. Look out from behind. Taurus nails Gangrel. And Eric Christopher, I guess, did his job. Did he not?
Well, Gangrel's got to have eyes in the back of his head. Because with the doctor on the outside, you got to know where he is at all times. So there he is.
Referee's got his back turned. Taurus, of course, distracting the referee. The game plan, Christopher taking advantage.
The game plan is working.
Ooh, leg drop on the throat.
Almost decapitated on that one.
Taurus back in the ring. Does not want to count out here. He wants a 3 count or a submission to catapult him up in the rankings. He wants QT Marshall and that CCW heavyweight title.
Well, the count out or disqualification doesn't do anything for him.
It doesn't. Look at the leg. 1, 2.
Smart move by Taurus. See how he hooked the leg and applied all his weight down on the shoulders and tried to get the 3 count?
No nonchalant coverage from Eddie Taurus.
He means business tonight.
Taurus now with that rear chin lock. You can see where now he's leaning all that weight into him.
He's putting every pound that he has on Gangrel's neck. It's wearing him down at this point.
But listen to this crowd. They're getting behind Gangrel. And Gangrel, he's going to get willed back to his feet. I already see him beginning to start getting fired up by this crowd here in Port St. Lucie.
There go the fangs. There's the fangs.
Did he bite him?
He bit him right on the wrist.
Nice forearm right to the side of the head. Gangrel now, nice reversal by Taurus. Oh, beautiful leg lariat. Look at that from the big
I
man.
haven't seen a big man move like that since Bam Bam Bigelow.
I tell you what, good reference. Look at the leg again.
All the weight. Pull back.
Gangrel, great ring awareness. Reach that right hand back and grab the bottom rope.
The doctor needs to make his way around that ring and stop that from happening. When he reaches for the ropes, the doctor needs to be there and try to break that up.
Excellent point. Doctor out of position.
I've broken some rolls in my day, I'm just saying.
I remember. Taurus now again, all over Gangrel, forearm to the side of the head. And again. Gangrel missing wildly to the right. Well executed belly to back suplex. Opting not to go for a cover.
He's wearing him down right now. What he really needs to do is he needs to knock those fangs out. That's what I would do. I'd be working on those. I'd try to knock them out with a couple of those kicks, especially with that spin kick.
I'll take a weapon out of his arsenal.
They may be cheering you suck, but he has the upper hand right now.
He does. Torso going to the outside and up to the top rope. Not really familiar territory for Eddie Taurus. Gangrel prone. Gangrel out of the way. And that dome of Eddie Taurus just bounced off the canvas.
He was thinking,
Gangrel now trying to get back to his feet, Bruno.
he was hoping that cannonball would land.
Gangrel now going for that impaler. Taurus, great ring awareness on the part of Eddie Taurus. Turned around and drove him back into the corner. Comes running in with that forearm. Taurus now sends him for the ride. Nice reversal though by the Vampire. Follows in with an elbow. Nails that bulldog, and that could do it. Gangrel, look at the leg. 1, 2. Taurus powers out.
But Taurus knows if he hits that impaler, this quest is over.
There's no question about that. If he nails that move, it's good night, Eddie Taurus. And he's done a great job of avoiding that move throughout the match. Gangrel now getting the upper hand with the rights. Knife edge chop again. Taurus with a reversal. Gangrel hanging on the ropes and nail him with a boot to the chest. Clothesline on Taurus. And again, Taurus is down.
He needs to get out of that ring and huddle up with the doctor at this point.
Went for that reversal. Nice side wrestle leg sweep with the float over hook of the leg. 2. I thought he had him, Bruno.
Barely.
That's another signature move of Gangrel.
Doctor, get off that apron. Do not want to get disqualified at this point.
Gangrel's going to see him now. Gangrel, I don't put him past Gangrel to go after him either. Now he's about to step into the ring. Boy, that would be the end of him.
I told you, psychotic.
Gangrel's got his hands on the good doctor. Look out from behind. Gangrel had eyes in the back of his head. Boot to the midsection.
Here it is.
Impaler, he nailed it. Oh, perfectly executed. 1, 2, and 3.
The quest is over. What a way to start Anniversary 20.
Unbelievable. Great opening contest. Gangrel retains the Florida Heavyweight Championship. And Eric Christopher has got to take Eddie Taurus and go back to the drawing board.
And the people here love Gangrel.
Tremendous victory by Gangrel, defending that Florida Heavyweight Championship in the opening contest here at Anniversary 20. Like I said, we know what a way to kick things off. But coming up next, the CCW Women's Championship is on the line as Ruthie J defends against Amber Nova. We'll be right back.